What's going on, YouTube? So today's video is going to be about my wisdom teeth journey and how I didn't get dry socket and how I didn't swell up. Right now it's been 4 weeks, so it's been a month since I got my wisdom teeth journey, so I'm gonna explain it in this video. So prior to getting my wisdom teeth surgery done, I didn't do no research at all. I just went in just to get it done. I didn't think of it as like how the process was actually how it was. I thought it was gonna be a lot easier. I thought they were gonna pull some teeth out and it was just gonna be, it's gonna hurt for a few days, yeah, but that was gonna be a smooth journey, right? And the reason why I was getting my wisdom teeth out was because last year, around the same time, right now I think we're in November, so around the same time I got my jaw broken, and it was because of my wisdom teeth, and it was out. Like, my wisdom teeth was out, so when I got hit in my face, it got hit where my wisdom tooth was, and that pretty much cracked my jaw. So when I was talking to the surgeons, they're like, yeah, like, make sure like after 8 months around this time to get the wisdom teeth pulled out, because later on they could cause the same they could break your jaw again, like later on, or like if you get hit again, that was the reason why it broke. So I was already telling my mom and everything, and I was gonna get it done around that time. But I guess what I probably would have forgot, to be honest. Not forgot, but I would probably postponed it. But at that same time where I was supposed to take them out, it started hurting bad. Like, you could feel it, like, felt like cuts back there, because it was already out, but this time it was coming out a lot more. It was actually pushing out, so I had cuts. So first week it was cuts on this one. It was like bad for a week and a half. I couldn't eat, and then next thing you know, I switched over to this side, and I'm like, yeah, I can't do it. So I booked my appointment, and good thing my insurance covered it, but there was a treatment, right, that the doctors recommended, and that was $1,200. And I'm like, why? It was super expensive. I don't know why. It was I don't know why my insurance didn't cover the treatment, but it didn't, so I had to pay out of pocket with that one. And good thing I did, because the doctor said with that treatment, 99% chance that you're not coming back. Like, you don't have to come back for a checkup or a dry socket. So so let's bring it back to the day of my surgery. So the day of my surgery, I got it done. It was I had my mouth full of gauze. I was bleeding a lot. I was all numbed up for a good couple hours, like 2 hours. And the bleeding didn't stop for like around 2 hours. Like, so I had gauze in my mouth the whole time. I didn't eat. So around that time, I was able to take my gauze out, and then the numbing went away. So I was in pain. But throughout that time, I was doing my first time research of the wisdom teeth. Like, I didn't do nothing. Like, I'm telling you, I didn't do no research before. So I did my research after I got them done, after I got home. And man, it was bad. Like, people were swelling up bad. They're in major pain. They're doing this and that to avoid dry socket, and somehow they ended up still getting dry socket, even when they followed the rules. And dry socket, man, dry socket itself was terrible. Like, from watching the videos, like, you have to go back and back in, and you go like twice to get the I guess there's some type of oil back there so it could stop. But then once that stops, you're gonna be in pain again. You have to go back, and the swellingness, like, it was terrible. So I kind of figured like that procedure was done without the treatment that I got, because when I got the treatment done, yeah, it was bad and everything. Like, I was feeling pain, a lot of pain. I couldn't really do nothing. Like, the diet sucked. And when I got my jaw broken, I had my mouth wired shut. So imagine, like, I've been through worse, like a month of just fluids, and I hate it. So when I got this done, I had to go back to fluids. It was terrible. I didn't want to do it. But that was pretty much the worst part, just that. And then the pain. I take pain medication every day, and pain medication every day, and for like a week or so, or like 2 weeks. Right now it's been a month. Right now it's perfect. Like, I can eat good. I'm off any medication. I still have holes back there that I have to not really be careful, but I have to, like, when I'm washing my mouth, I have to swish around. But for the most part, moral of the story, right? To get the treatment done, because you see all, like if you do your research, see the TikTok videos, it's really that bad. Even with the treatment, it was just pain, but I didn't have to go back. I didn't have to go back for nothing. I didn't get dry socket, and like I'm saying, I didn't like, it was just pain I was feeling. And right now I'm perfect. It's been a month. So if you do get this procedure done, get the treatment. It is expensive because I got all 4 pulled out and I was asleep. So I got all 4 pulled out and I got the treatment done. So like, yeah, it was, you know, it is expensive, but it was well worth it. Like, you don't want to swell up, you don't want to have dry socket, because I'm telling you, you can do everything right and you can still get dry socket. But yeah, it was just pain that I felt. I didn't swell up. It did hurt. Right now I feel it feels perfect. And you know, it honestly, it really wasn't that bad. It was just long lasting pain for a while. But they gave me like tons of medication. That's the thing I did hate. I don't like taking medication, and they gave me 4 prescriptions. Like, look at all this. They gave me all these medications. Let's go over them. So one of them, it was for pain, but the strong one is like a opioid, and those are like very addicting, and those like those drugs people be using. I didn't open them, but they're very strong, and they gave me medication for that. And then they also gave me antibiotics. And man, they gave me 26 of them, and I take 3 a day. And antibiotics, they actually like, they hurt my stomach. So imagine I had to take 3 a day for it's just a week, but imagine 26 of these. And then the pain medication, they gave me ibuprofen, the 800 milligrams. So I was taking 3 antibiotics a day plus ibuprofen. And then on top of that, like I said, I didn't take the other pain meds, but they gave me steroids. I forgot the name, but it's some type of steroid, and it's in a pack. And you take I think it was just Monday or Friday or something like that. But for the first day, I had to take 6 of them. So imagine 1 day of pills, I didn't say 6. So I had to take like 10 pills in 1 day. I took like, let's say 11, because I took some Tylenol. I didn't want to take the strong ibuprofen because I'm not a medication type of person. But yeah, and then each day it goes down. So first day 6 pills, next day 5 pills, next day 4 pills, until it runs out. And that's just for the steroids. But I had to take all the other medication. It was bad. So my journey, it wasn't bad. It was just a lot of pain. But I didn't swallow none of that. But it was just pain and then nasty feeling because of medications. I was on a lot of medication for that week. But overall, I'm glad I got it taken out. I wish I did do my research beforehand. And I am glad I took the treatment, because knowing me, I would have had everything. I had dry socket, pain, this and that. It would have been terrible. But yeah, if you're going to get your wisdom teeth pulled out, get the treatment. And I also have to go back in because I have a bad root canal that's already like pretty much dead. No hit, like you can't recover it or none of that. So I'm gonna have to get that one pulled out. I'm gonna get that one put out pretty soon. But yeah, just do your research beforehand. Like, just don't go in there like me, and you know, at least save up the money to get the treatment done, because the treatment was a lifesaver. Like, I've been seeing people, their face were fully swollen, so much pain, dry socket, and I didn't have to go do none of that. It was just a lot of pain. So yeah, guys, moral of the story is get the treatment done and do your research. And overall, that was my journey. I didn't really document it. I wish I did, but so yeah, if you guys liked the video and if it was helpful, just leave me a thumbs up, leave some comments about your journey, or if you guys are about to get your wisdom teeth pulled out. And yeah, hope you guys liked the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all for next time. Oh, and also, before I end the video, I totally forgot to mention that when I got my wisdom teeth pulled out, all they did was send me home with some gauze. That's all they did. And I'm watching other people's video. They sent them with syringes and, you know, other few goodies. Like, what? Like, I didn't get any syringes. Like, so, and I didn't even know, like, they, on the paper, it wasn't really helpful about the process. So just ask, if you're there, ask for syringes. Oh, and also ask to keep the tooth. That's one thing I wish I could have done, was ask to keep my teeth, just so I could have them and like to actually see what was hurting me back there and what caused my broken jaw. I wish I would have asked to keep the tooth, So if you're getting it done, ask to keep it if you want to keep it, and then as well as see if they could throw in some syringes in there, because throughout the process that would have been very helpful, because throughout the days you don't want to leave the house, you just want to stay in, recover. So ask for the syringes and ask for the teeth. Yeah, so I hope you guys liked the video.